Hi folks, welcome. Thursday night, class number 28. So we did our first half on Friday night, and we're finishing up tonight. Exciting night. Gonna get around, chance to meet everybody in the class, see how they're doing. We're also gonna continue our fundraising for the actual individuals, and we have them here tonight, so you'll get a chance to see them, and they'll get a chance to speak to you. Ken's here, Moose is here, Frick's here, Jake's behind the camera. Special guest, Jeffrey O'Connor. His wife, Kim, is at home, not watching.
We also have special guest.
We have Kyle Burrell from Newfoundland. They have Rick Irvin. Rick makes all of our chisels, Kerfix 10s, does all the plane prep. And then we have all of our, now we lost two. So we had a vet that whose wife ended up in surgery on Sunday, so he wasn't able to come. And we lost a civilian student as well. So small class we would normally have 12 instead of 14. We're gonna go around tonight and give them a chance to say hello, look at some of their work. I want to bring you over to the board. Jeffrey.
Good evening, Rob.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I hope to make you proud this evening.
I hope you will too.
Kim is not here to do this tonight. So we've transferred some names from the last show. We have the totals up from what we made off the last show. I'm hoping to get these up as high as we can. We did have one vet that wasn't able to make it,
Yeah.
so Andrew replaced him.
And we were lucky. We called Andrew on Saturday night.
That's right.
Saturday night we got Andrew, who had applied, but wasn't in this particular group. But he was able to come, and you know, stars lined up because he normally has lots of doctor's appointments, and he was clear for the week, and his wife told him go. So we took the liberty. The other guy was Army. Do you remember the guy that we didn't make it? We took the liberty of transferring the donated funds.
Yes, he was Army.
From the U.S. Army to the Canadian Army. Hey, we're allies. So, just to give you some numbers, our total that our total expenditures for a class is $52,000, and we raised for $5,166 on Thursday night. We got a little ways to go. But if you want to help out tonight, and you are a Canadian, or if you're particularly fond of Marine, only one Marine? Two Marines, or Army. I know there's a little bit of a battle going on here.
I know what you're all thinking. Why is there no Navy?
Yeah, why is there no Navy? Jeff is our token Navy. He's our token sailor. No Air Force.
No Air Force.
So here's how you do it. Correct me if I'm wrong. You make a donation, make a pledge. They'll put the instructions on there, and then in the part at the bottom, what's it called?
Memo, comment box.
In the chat, you said in there your name, please. We want to hear your name because I'm going to tell you a little more, and who your donation is going to. And Ken's going to be in a frenzy, keeping tabs on all this. We'll keep this updated. Jeff's really good at math. Please give big, nice, round numbers. And tonight, the gifts. So we're going to give for every $1,000 we've raised, including last week. We're going to give. This is going to be cool. Our apron, our bulletproof apron.
Should clarify, it is not bulletproof.
It's not bulletproof. Our Purple Heart T-shirts. If you can't be with us, at least you can look like us. The new RC Woodworking hat. And the best part is, everyone in the class is going to sign your apron, including the staff. Jeff's will be the X. Is that right, Jeff?
Yes.
We're all going to sign the aprons, but you're going to do an X?
X, of course.
Marks the spot. So we're going to start. So Moose has asked that he rev things up by giving out the special gift that he has, and Ken's got some special gifts to give to the civilians. So this is half a gift from RC Woodworking, and the other half is from from Pat's Secret Garden, which is the business that Moose and his wife operate, and he is the procurer of the dead cat. Purveyor.
Yeah.
Sorry. Somebody had to procure it.
Use big words.
Yeah, we get to use the right one.
Using proper.
Put that up so we can hear you. Your smart mouth. So,
Okay.
gentlemen, just keep working away, but when your name gets called up, come get your prize. We started this trend quite some time ago. Big shout out to Santa Claus. Santa Claus, you've been in my prayers all week. Santa Claus, who has been a huge supporter of what we do, has been hospitalized, and his wife corresponded with us last week and asked that people would remember in his prayers, and we have. Hopefully he'll be on tonight. If he is, let me know. If he's in the chat, I don't get to see that. So anyway, we started giving away, we call it the dead cat sweater. That's a long story. No, there are no dead cats in the sweater. But it's a fluffy sweater that keeps you nice and warm, yet it's not heavy at all. It's extremely light. And everybody that wears it says it is the warmest garment they've ever had. And Moose got the manufacturer of them to include a Purple Heart crest. So, there you go. Now, if you'd like to be like us and get one of these, Pat's Secret Garden will come up on there. Have you changed the listing on the website yet to purple dead cat sweater, or does it still say cozy fleece? You should at least put underneath dead cat sweater.
Your Prime Minister thinks it's made out of real.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We gave one to our future Prime Minister recently. He said, "Really? This is made out of dead cats?" I'll bite my tongue there. All right, Moose, it's all
Okay,
yours.
this is
This is a gift for you, for the combat wounded vets in here, the scholarship vets, from the Moose.
one of my favorite times of the year. Every time I get to do this and show my appreciation for the folks here who have made such an important contribution. First trip.
Trip's a flight surgeon.
An admin clerk.
Sir, thank you so much. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much. It is much colder up here, so I didn't bring a sweatshirt. It's perfect.
Well, just move up, then you can use all your warm clothes.
Bring them all.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You're welcome.
Greg.
Greg?
Thank you very much, Greg.
Thank you, sir. Wow, this is amazing.
Yeah,
Where do you put it on?
Yeah, thank you so much.
you're welcome. It's not made of real wool.
They're fake. Fake cats?
Mike High.
Hi, Mike. Get it right, Moose.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Digging deep.
And we have Andrew
Andrew from Hampton,
from Hampton.
Canadian.
We don't have to describe the weather.
Thank you so much, sir.
You'll enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
And we have Rob's lovely assistant, Vanna O'Connor.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Is that for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
It's a whole new level.
It's actually for Kim, but we,
I haven't seen Moose in 5 years and he has not aged a day. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Your eyes are going.
that's actually true. He tries to get away with 1.25s. Can he-
Mike Woods.
Does he look like Luther? Does he not look like Luther?
That is very rude.
He already said. That is very rude.
I haven't got it here. Anyway, so you can give it to a friend.
Thank you.
There's Josh.
Josh.
Josh is.
No,
Jeff will take it down for us.
Jeff will deliver it.
Yeah.
take that one down to
Yep.
Josh.
Well, there's some question about the size,
I'll bring them both.
so bring back the one. Thanks, guys, appreciate it.
Thank you, Moose.
You're welcome.
Grow up, Jeff.
All right, let's make our way around. Ken, do you have anything to say? Oh, I know, you do have something. Okay, stand up. Gentlemen, give me your attention for a moment, please. I'm gonna get a picture. If you, oh yeah, right, you gotta do that too. Let's do this one first.
What are we doing?
Happy birthday. It's Angie's birthday.
It is today.
So,
You gotta
how long has Angie been
since
with us, working for us?
Since 2018,
Oh my goodness, since 2019, Angie, who is Ken's niece, and I'll get him to introduce her little cousin, sorry. Relative. Angie has been working remotely. She was ahead of all the COVID stuff. And she and her sister Lynn do all of the Purple Heart t-shirts. So if you buy a Purple Heart t-shirt and you get it, you'll see a little seal up there on the top, and it has Angie's initial on there. Now, when she gets better, she's actually going to be showing up here because her locker needs to be cleaned up, Angie. It's been a little untidy. So anyway, take it away, Ken.
well, she has her birthday coming up, and next week, and so we wanted to sing her happy birthday.
So let's bring these voices a little closer together.
A little closer. Rob's,
So this is happy birthday to Angie. Now, I'm sure you all know who she is, so at the end of it, you can say a big hi to Angie. She's home watching. She's confined to her room. Her world is her bedroom. And this brightens her day and ours too. So,
You
Moose,
lead
you
us.
have the voice, don't you?
I do.
let her go then.
Fantastic. I'm gonna
We'll all
start-
just
I'm gonna
mouth
start-
the words.
I'm gonna start with happy.
Okay.
Happy
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Angie. Happy birthday to you. That was great, and many more.
Someday America's Got Talent.
Oh, I just thought the Canadians were carrying that myself. Now we have a gift for our civilian students. Pardon?
We can do it at the end.
Oh, Ken, you want to do that at the end or now?
What?
Jake says give the other gifts out at the end. A little bit of a break. So I got to go around and check people out. Thank you. We're gonna go right here to Dave.
Hello, everyone.
You got to hold this close to your mouth, please.
I'll do my best.
So I always have questions asked. You've been here for 4 days with these combat wounded vets. I want you to tell people what it's been like. I want you to address the civilian population and why they need to come to this class and support what we're doing. And then show them your best dovetail, which I think is this one right here.
It is indeed. This has been a surprising blend of training in woodworking, of which obviously Rob is a master, and getting to know a group of combat wounded veterans who there's a forum here a couple times a day. They get to share their experiences, their emotions, their successes, their fears. It's been a great way to learn about people. And it's absolutely awesome to see them to be able to come here, I think largely not at their own expense, and to be able to learn the beginnings of master level of woodworking. I'm a civilian from South Carolina. For me, great tools and levels of help and instruction that are off the charts. I feel completely welcome, although I am not a combat wounded veteran, that Rob is dedicated to both the military component and the civilian component in the class, and Rob and a number of his, for lack of a better term, staff are extremely skilled and very, very anxious to help at any moment. So it's just been wonderful. I've got a fabulous pile of failed projects to the left here. And finally, literally after 7 tries, I have a through dovetail that's semi-respectable.
Looks very good.
It's come out
You
pretty
forgot
good. Yes, sir.
food.
Food, oh my heavens. The food, this arrangement, the food is a major feature. We get introduced to the meal, the ingredients, which are almost all natural, and yet extraordinarily delicious, diverse meats, fishes, vegetables, everything handmade. Breakfast is just served 10 in the morning, thank goodness. Otherwise, I'd start off falling asleep. And then there's an evening meal around 5, so we can continue to work it until 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the evening. And it's his wife is in the kitchen, his relatives, his daughter. It's an incredible family affair, and they are very proud of what they do, and they should, because it's extraordinarily well done.
Say hello to anybody?
Hello to my wife and maybe my kids, and hope to see you guys soon.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, you betcha.
Moving along. Tom, you want to say hello to us? You just have to keep that fairly close because you don't talk real loud, and it's hard to pick up. And show us your best dovetail too. Have that out there. So please address the people out there who help us do this because of the expense of it. We need their help, and they've been giving it to us. So just tell them from your perspective, having been here, what you witnessed and what you think.
Well, I'm Tom Parrish from Mount Airy, North Carolina. I'll say hello to my wife, Janice. Hope you're doing well. I've been a woodworker for a few years and watched Rob, but there's nothing like being here and getting real hands-on feedback to improve your skills. And a big draw for me in coming here was the fact that we would be able to share in the Purple Heart project. And it's just unbelievable what Rob and all his crew does for the veterans, and they are so appreciative of this program, and it's helped quite a number, unbelievably so, including some of the instructors here this week. So it's just been a pleasure, and it's a worthwhile cause to support for sure.
Food?
Well, I heard what Dave said about the food. I second that. It's just unbelievable. It's nutritional. It's tasty. It's plentiful. And Anita's a great cook, and along with the other staff that help us. And it's presented so well as well.
Show us your best dovetail.
Well, here's the through dovetail.
It's the last one?
Well, yeah, yesterday, and then
Very good.
this is the half blind.
Very good. This is first ever half blind, or have you done them before?
I've done them before.
Have you? That's very good, Tom. Excellent work.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
All right.
Alan happens to be a veteran. Didn't come as a scholarship veteran, but veteran just the same. Almost didn't get to come.
That's right.
Called him a week before, and he was finding out if his back was going to hold out. You can speak from both sides.
I can, yeah.
Give the veteran community why they need to apply if they're in a position where they need it, and from the civilian side, why their support is not only graciously received, but definitely necessary.
Sure.
And then show us your best dovetail.
Yeah. As a civilian, as a hobbyist woodworker, I can definitely attest to the healing power of woodworking, especially with hand tools. Physically healed me this week. My back was super stiff for a month and a half, and these these types of movements, taking my time with the hand tools have loosened me up. And I can also attest to the feeling of peace that people who are struggling with PTSD and some of the remnants of their experiences in the service of our own forces, they can kind of get that relaxation and that peace and find a center and something to focus on. It's a tremendous opportunity. I'm thrilled to be able to be here and participate and contribute. As a woodworker, I've really been able to advance my skills just in the last couple days. Gone from this to this. Rob hasn't inspected this one yet.
I can see, that's very good. Had you cut them before you came?
I had cut a few,
Half lines?
none of them worth phoning
line?
home about. Never done a half line before. Nope.
That's your
My
first half line.
That's right.
Good.
Yep.
Excellent.
And can attest that the very long days go very quickly and
They do.
are punctuated by delicious, delicious meals.
People come for the food, they stay for the woodworking. Something like that.
And I want to shout out to Kate and Ben who are watching at home right now. Hi, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being here. Glad you were able to come. Well, Jeff, what do you got to say for yourself?
Well, I'm having a wonderful time. My name is Jeff Rothfeld. I'm a cardiologist from Florida. Florida. Weather's a lot warmer there than it is here. It has been my dream to come here actually for several years, and then this year when the registration opened, I actually set an alarm, and I might have been the first one to register for this class. So just really excited to be here. I've always been a hobbyist woodworker, wanted to learn more about hand tools, and this has met all of my expectations. It's been fantastic. Food is good. I send pictures home every day to the kids and the family so they can be envious of the food I'm eating. So just been a great experience. And an added bonus, I didn't, to be fair, know about the veteran program.
You didn't?
I know.
Really?
I know.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I knew about the program for woodworking, but that has been just fantastic. So get to meet veterans, hear their stories, understand how hard it is to be a veteran. It's not just the physical wounds, but the emotional wounds. It's been just a great experience, I think. So it's important people can donate so other veterans can take advantage of the opportunity and get the same experience that I'm seeing these guys here get. Very worthwhile. It's just been great. Yeah.
Show off.
Show off. So this is my through dovetail. I'm not sure I'm allowed to say online, but he said it was the best one of the class so far.
Is that word for word?
He said it's I think that's exactly what it's hard to tell with his accent for that one.
Whose accent?
And this was my half blind dovetail. Not quite that good, but getting there. First one ever though, so
Yeah.
we got room to improve.
Awesome. Well,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
having me.
Appreciate you being here.
Why don't we snag an assistant here real quick?
Oh, yeah. Hey, coffee drinker. Are you just getting coffee for people?
Yeah.
So this young man has been here how many times?
At least once. Maybe 4.
Was one of our first 2 Canadian students back in 1987.
Before I was born.
Oh, sorry. What year? 2017.
Yeah.
2017. Anyway, so Kyle lives in Newfoundland. So that's just a little island northeast
East.
Atlantic. Anyway, so now he comes in and he takes care of 3 classes. Luther does the other 3.
Luther's
So this
been getting
is-
lazy.
Yeah, well, plus he probably feels inadequate.
Absolutely. Hey, Jeff, you want to come talk to me?
He's also known as number 3. Well, how many times you been back as our assistant?
I think 4, isn't it?
4.
4, I believe.
He stays with Jake while he's here.
4. I get worse every time, but
Talk a little bit about the program. Oh, well, I'm go get something. You talk.
what do you want me to say?
Make it up. Yeah,
If you're a veteran out
they
there,
are on.
it's your responsibility to fill out the application, and it's your responsibility to make yourself better. So if you're sitting there saying, I don't deserve it, I'm here to make you feel guilty.
Should I read
and
that?
fill out the application and come.
I like that hat.
Because no one else is responsible for your well-being except for yourself. Oh, yes. And if you want one of these hats, email Jake Cosman and tell him you want one of these, and you will pay 40, 50,
45 if you want to.
45, and he'll put an order in for you. But they're great hats. They're flex fit.
Let me brag about you for a minute.
Which one do you think is better?
Flex Fit? That's what it's called? What are we giving away tonight?
Those ones.
So a couple weeks ago, I got this in the mail. And I opened it up, and I said, oh, the proportions of this are just fantastic. I love the look of it. I also love the way the Wengi plays on the walnut. Dovetails aren't bad. Wood hinge. I have yet to figure out what this is all about. Is there a story behind that?
No, I just bought it off some Afghan, and I have like 4 at home, and I figured if this gets given away, then that's just a little piece of war history.
Here. So this is a Cowperall wood hinge box right from Newfoundland. Newfoundland walnut, Newfoundland Wengi.
Yeah, that's growing right in my backyard.
He's the guy that made it, so you can tell what kind of a craftsman he is by looking at that. Awesome.
Yeah, so if you're a veteran, you better sign up. I'm guilting the veterans.
Did you say hi to anybody at home?
Hi, Jenna and Casey. But Casey's
Casey?
asleep. Casey.
It's recorded. She'll wake up at some point.
Absolutely.
Be able to see it.
Daddy.
And he speak to the Canadian veterans, since you're a Canadian veteran, about signing, why they should apply.
Oh, I kind of already did, but I basically just said, that, you know, it's your responsibility to make yourself better at home. So, like that, you have to sign up. If you think you want to, if you're into woodworking or not into woodworking, but you're watching this, there's no excuse for you not to sign up. So sign up. But if you don't sign up, I hope. That's probably a bit hard. I hope there's a little guilt in there that I'm giving you that you sign up. You should sign up. You should take this with you.
I will. I want to read this. So this message just came in. Can I have your attention for just a second? In case you don't know, Santa Claus came into my life in 2015. Tremendous generosity, unbelievable. Just started sending me money and saying, Rob, I like what you do. Here's some money, give away some tools. And he did that, and he just kept doing that. He brought 4 or 5 people to the class, paid to have them come to the class. Was a huge help with Jesse Paratus, and just taught me how to give. And we are where we are today because of this man, Vietnam vet. Anyway, he's PTSD doesn't leave anybody. And he's had some serious issues in the last few weeks. So when we filmed on Thursday, his wife asked that we remember him in our prayers. So Ken just wrote me this out. Mr. and Mrs. Claus are on. They say, thanks for your prayers. Hopefully we'll be in full swing in a week. Quote, when I see these live events on the vets, it totally warms my heart. Thanks for your prayers. So big old salute. I don't know how to salute, but I'll try, to Santa Claus. All right, we shall continue. Oh, let's stop right here. Mike?
Yes, sir.
You're not afraid of Mike, are you? Mike. Yeah, I saw that. You got to keep this up close to the beard because all the background noise. What do I want you to say? I want you to speak directly to other combat wounded vets from your own personal experience why they should be registering to come to this class.
Okay. All right. So I've been waiting for like 4 years to come to this class. And I tell you, if you're a veteran watching this video, or if you come across this video in the future, this is not a one and done program. This is when you come here, you're gaining family, and this is a life changer.
That's good. Yeah. Say hello to your. Say hello to it home.
To my family that's watching out there, especially my wife Kara. I hope you guys are doing well, and I can't wait to get back and show you everything I've learned and all the fancy tools that I got too. And also for the people that have helped to keep this program alive. Thank y'all. You're doing God's work.
We're going to laser engrave all the names of people on your shooting board for you. So when you take it home, you'll have names of all these people that have done this.
Awesome.
Now show off. I'll hold this while you...
Here is a food dovetail that I did to... Yeah, no, this was yesterday. Yeah, this was yesterday I finished this one. This is my very first dovetail ever, and I did it by hand.
Good for you. All right. Glad you made it.
Yes, sir.
We got a whole line of mics. Mike? Now I need you to look right into the camera and say, I am Luther.
No.
Tell them who you are, where you're from, say hello to anybody you want, and then talk to the veteran community on why they need to be here.
My name's Mike Woods. I'm living in Indiana. Say hello to my wife, my 4 kids, and to the veterans. This program is one of those outstanding programs that is here to actually help and assist the vets in their recovery. This gives them creative ways to work out frustrations or something in a constructive way. And if you're a vet, I think I heard it said earlier, there's no reason not to sign up. If you haven't done woodworking before, this is really my first attempt at it, and I'm learning. So I've got a few different dovetails here. So this is the most recent one I've done, which if you look at it compared to this one.
So no woodworking experience at all?
And then this is my first.
Mike, no woodworking experience
No.
prior to this?
None at all.
Okay, so he's coming in cold turkey.
And this was the first.
He really likes the fret saw.
Yeah, yeah. The fret saw is going to be the bane of my existence.
Yeah, you wouldn't be the first. People that support our program.
People that support, I mean, it's an outstanding organization to be supporting, and please continue providing support so that they can continue helping vets.
There's a lot of you.
Yeah, there's.
Notice on Mike's hat, this is a Purple Heart. Mike is the recipient of the Purple Heart. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you being here. All right, we are making ourselves. Where's Jeffrey? We'll probably catch him last.
We'll catch Kyle again, too.
Somebody in this room has constantly turned around when he's heard me say, Jake! Wasn't always him, but this is Jake. Hold that, you gotta hold it close. So yeah, there you go. Just tell them who you are, where you're from, say hello to anybody you want. And then from the civilian perspective, tell these people why they need to come to the class and why they need to continue to support what we're doing. Please.
Jake from Madison, Wisconsin. Hi to my wife, Michelle, Henry, Cora, Fiona. I came out mainly because I've been watching Rob since the pandemic, really. I think that's when I stumbled upon you. I don't do woodworking much more than a hobby. I kind of picked it up for doing some remodeling around the house, just general construction stuff, and just wanted to do a little bit more and learn a little bit more. My great-grandfather was actually a master carpenter, did cabinetry, so got a set of his old tools a few years back and just got me interested. Not that the tools were very serviceable, in all honesty, so picked up a couple of tools from here, watched a lot of the videos, tried a few of the things out at home, and wanted to do the course for a while. Pandemic kind of put the kibosh on that for a bit, but got out here this year, and it's been a great experience. Not just everything that we've learned in just a couple of days. I've done some dovetail. I didn't think I could cut a straight line after the first 5 hours of the first day, but by the end of it, I had done a dovetail, and it's gotten better since, so it's been great. And I would say, as far as working with the veterans and just being around them here, it's been a great experience. My family is a military family. My father served, a couple of my relatives. So it's just great to be around the guys and just hear what they have to say, and also just to see how far they've all come working through this as well. A number of them haven't had any woodworking experience, so it's just been great to see the progress. So can't say enough about the program. Just having a program like this is amazing for everybody who's here, and I think it's unique in the sense that we get to work together. It doesn't really matter if you're a veteran or a civilian. Felt at home the whole time, and it's been great. So appreciate it very much, and thank you for what you're doing.
Well, it's an honor and a privilege. Is this, which one is this? What's today's date?
It's from Tuesday, maybe?
Tuesday? Where's your, is that, what do you consider to be your best one?
That one for the
That one?
dovetails, and then that's probably a little bit better for the half blind.
Half blind?
Yep.
Never cut them prior to coming?
Correct. And that is, I think that's the first half blind I did as well. So.
Through.
Oh, that one's a through, yeah. I was looking at the other one, but...
Oh, that's your first half blind?
Yeah. So...
Oh, awesome.
Process works.
Good. Glad to hear it. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
Always have nice to have another Jake around. Andrew, can you hold this?
Sure.
They all want to hear what you have to say. So
Oh, I'm sure they do.
We called Andrew on Saturday night. Luther called me and said, we just lost one of the guys. He was coming out of Texas. They canceled his flight. He was on his route en route to the airport. They weren't going to be able to get him out for several days. I think he got frustrated. So Luther called me and said, we're down, just lost a vet. So, found Andrew. You had applied?
Yeah, I applied.
When did you apply?
A couple of years back it was. I forget exactly how long it's been. It's a little while. But yeah, I've been looking forward to coming for a long time. And frankly, when Luther called, I was shocked. I almost didn't answer. Thought he was a telemarketer.
It was.
Yeah. But no, so I'm happy I picked up. So yeah, right away the wife was like, get in the truck and go on down. And yeah, it's been great. Yeah.
And just so happened your week was clear.
It did, yeah. So
miracle of miracles.
It was a bit of a miracle, yeah. So I been out of the Army for about 10 years. I've got PTSD and some other medical problems that keep me pretty tied up. And normally I'm doctor's office a couple times a week. And this week I didn't have anything. So yeah, it really was, it just lined up perfect.
How many years service?
15 years. So I was in the Canadian Army 15 years. Served with 1 RCHA out in Shiloh. And a couple tours to Afghanistan and all over North America, Ireland, England, Norway, been around a few different places, yeah. Yeah. No, it's been great here.
How's the food?
Oh my God, I'm not going home. Food's great. Yeah. Best brisket I've had this side of the border. Yeah.
We don't have a whole lot of local vets, that's why I told you. Anytime you want to come here, that door's open, and if you come at noon, you get fed.
Uh-oh.
Make it a habit.
Keep seat on.
What have you got? Actually, a really very good craftsman too. I'm going to hold this while you dig out. You dig out what do you consider to be your best?
The top one. This is the last one I did. The last. You know.
Had you done them before you came?
So no, I done a lot of like construction carpentry before, rough framing, things like that, but no fine carpentry.
So first dovetail. First experience cutting dovetails.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then I've been doing the half blinds too, so a little more work needed on them, but it's coming.
Yeah. A little air conditioning there.
Well, you know, I don't want the closed overheat in the drawer, right?
That's right. That's right.
But no, it's been great.
Yeah. Talk to your, I'm going to give this back to you. Talk to your fellow Canadian veterans and tell them why they need to register or, what do we call it?
Yeah.
Not register. Apply.
So, there's a lot of people out there that claim they want to help. There's a lot of programs, and when you get looking at it, really, in my opinion, there's not a lot that really seem to want to help people out of the goodness of their heart. And that's one of the things that's blown me away when I got here. I was waiting for the foot to drop. They've got an ulterior motive or something. They really don't.
It's not over.
Here, well, yeah. But no, so far everybody's just kind and generous, and yeah, it's been great. And I don't know what it is. We keep talking about it, working with the wood, it's soothing. With the plane, we keep saying, you just sit here and plane for hours. I don't know, it's wonderful.
Hey, your bench, tell them about that.
Yeah, so.
Kodiak.
Yeah, that's right. Kodiak Woodworking come down today and presented me with my own bench.
Which you're not getting to use right at
Which
the
I
moment.
don't get to use at the moment.
It's over there.
I got it on loan to David.
Take care of his bench, Dave.
Yeah, Dave's shining it up for me right now. But just blown away with the kindness. I don't know, I'm speechless.
Because we're grateful.
So,
Real simple.
thank
You deserve it, brother. You deserve it.
you. Thank you.
Now, he wasn't around on Thursday, so we need Canadians to step up. I can say that because I'm a Canadian. We need Canadians to step up and help bring up those numbers, please. I think they know how to do it I'm sure it's on there, right, Ken? He's nodding. Okay. Thank you. We'll see more of you, Andrew. You're close by.
Oh, yes.
Hello.
Take it
Are
away.
you going to interview me?
Yeah, no, you got the mic, you just go.
No? Okay, go.
Tell them who you are.
Yeah, Greg here from Northern Virginia, retired Marine, 25 years.
25 years.
25 years.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out to my daughter-in-law, Haley, beautiful. And my son, Major Michael Harding, USMC. If you want to donate for him, please. And my wife, my beautiful wife, who's obviously watching. So, as Andrew said, there are a lot of programs out there, right? And they offer veterans the ability to be around people with similar experiences and fellowship. I never participated in any of them, really. I'm here because I saw a video from Jeff O'Connor on LinkedIn a couple years ago.
Hold on. Jeffrey, come down here. Your name's been mentioned. You have to defend yourself.
Interesting.
So,
By Jim or by Greg?
Greg, stand on
by
the other
me,
side.
yeah. So I'm here because I saw a video from Jeff, and when I saw the video, I said, me and Jeff have a lot of things in common. Great hair, right? We clearly spend.
Did you take his hair?
A lot of time in the gym, jacking the steel, right? So, but the bottom line was I saw the video at a time when I needed, to see that video and find a program that not only gives the fellowship and the ability to be around like-minded people, but also really gives you a skill, a tangible skill, something you can take away in a continuing community, which is, just amazing. And if you want to learn a skill that allows you to slow down, slow your brain down, focus in, and just get what I think a lot of people need, this is the program for you. So, and the chow's great. I've been sending pictures home, so that's how you know the chow's great. Again, if you're going to donate, USMC all the way. And
challenge.
Thanks again. I mean, there are more Army here than Marines, as is typical, and typically we win. So donate to the Marine Corps. Thank you. And one sailor, which oddball.
I've been bullied the entire time.
Yep. Okay, so my best dovetail is right here. This one. This is the best one.
It's the best one?
No, it's not the best one. This one probably, like me, my half blind is probably my best one so far. I'm slow, as is typical of Marines sometimes. So it took me a little while to figure it out, but that one, and then I got this.
First ever?
First ever, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and then this is the.
That's good.
Full through.
Did you know Omar?
No.
Did somebody in here know Omar? Omar Milan from our October class? I thought when I was introducing him, someone in here knew him. Okay. All right. You said hello to everybody. You told everybody why they should come. Great. Awesome. Glad you're here.
Thank you.
We're not done. All right. Don't back away.
Okay. I'm ready.
You got to hold close.
I'm feeling
to the mic
prepared.
so they can hear.
All
This is
right.
Tripp.
Hi, I'm Tripp.
Flight surgeon.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Pardon?
Army veteran out of North Carolina, and having a great time. This is an incredible program that y'all are running up here. This is it's amazing. about world-class woodworking and world-class tools and a world-class ministry that you're doing here. And it's incredible. It's just incredible. It's so much more than just the woodworking, the love that you guys and his whole family is doing up here as a combined ministry is overwhelming, and it's humbling, and I just really appreciate you.
It's an honor.
Yeah. So we're doing great projects here, and we're working on half-blind dovetails today.
Oh, no wonder we don't have any wood left. Oh.
Yeah, we got some dovetails together. Actually, this was my very first dovetail, and if you can see it there, Rob actually wrote me a personal note and put little hearts around it. He said I was the best, and so that was very heartwarming, and he signed it for me. So that's why if you're a veteran, you should fill out that form right now and register, because Rob Cosman will hand sign your first dovetail and put little hearts on it for you too.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm. Just exactly like that.
Those, but maybe I authorized them.
Jeff's lipstick's on the other side.
Right.
Where's your best one in the pile?
Ooh, I don't know. I guess that's for you. That's your. That's for you to decide. That's my half blind, first half blind. Don't look at that one. Don't look at that one. That was a pretty good one.
Now, as a surgeon, they expect a lot out of you, right?
Expect you to perform. Make it happen.
That's good.
Got a little split there. Don't tell anybody. Don't look at this one. That one's all right.
Yeah. You didn't plane that one up. You should.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be your best one.
I got to rub some more glue and sawdust in the cracks there real quick.
Oh, you didn't need to say that. Yeah, these are all good.
Would you put little hearts and smiley faces on them? Don't look at that one. Don't look at that one. Don't put that one on the internet.
Some of these are really good. How about I put it that way? Very good. Did you thank our donors?
Thank you. Thank you.
Big
Thank
shout
you.
out to Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, incredible. He as well. What a neat person and personality and family that's up here. Yeah, so appreciative of what you folks are doing.
And a little hi to Angie.
And hi to Angie. Happy birthday. That's super exciting. Super exciting.
That's awesome. Thanks, Trent. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Way back here.
Back in the back.
JJ.
Yes.
What can you say?
Well,
tell me where you're from.
I'm from Southwest Florida. I was born and raised in Texas, western portion of the state. Moved to the Tampa area back in 2017, and first ran across Rob at a seminar at a woodcraft shop where he was teaching handwork or sharpening hand plane blades. So learned a little bit about your program up here and wanted to come ever since then, but never could quite make it work. Finally, when this year's enrollment rolled around, I was kind of in the right place at the right time and got signed up.
You got to be quick, don't
Here I am. You do. It goes fast. Yeah, you got to.
6 days.
Yeah, that's pretty quick.
Yeah.
So, been a great experience. Well worth waiting for. I work in a technical field, so I look at hundreds of very small numbers all day and write technical reports about them. So it's good to have a creative outlet like this. There's something about just the tactile experience of working with wood. At the end of the day of a work day, I have a document stored on a computer. Not all that gratifying. But a day of working in the shop, we have something to show, something you can put your hands on. There's just something very gratifying about that.
Well, you're cranking out the half blinds.
I'm working on it.
Where's your best through dovetail?
I think it's that one on top, which was actually my first one.
This one was?
This was my first one, and they just went
I think
downhill
this
from
one's
there.
better. No, this was your first one because I remember.
Oh right, it's got the
Yeah.
gap in the middle.
Yeah. First ever?
Yeah. First one ever.
First ever. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
I'd used a dovetail jig at home, but that's kind of cheating. So.
But to actually have cut ones, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
absolutely.
Did you say hello to anybody you wanted to say hello to?
Yeah, if my wife Bev, daughter Madeline are watching, hello. Thanks for letting me come up here for the week, and thanks Bev for playing single mom for a week. So certainly appreciate that.
How was the food?
The food was phenomenal. Yeah, I'm a pretty health conscious eater, And I can say this is some of the healthiest food that I've had in front of me. Fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, everything is fresh. 2 very large meals a day. I'm actually probably going to go home about 10 pounds heavier than what I came up here as. So, yeah, I'll have to work it off when I get back home.
Awesome. I'm glad you came.
Yeah, glad to be here.
We'll be back to Florida, so we'll see you.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go talk to Jeff. I think he's the last one. No, we got Rick's here. Let's talk to Rick. Richard, come over and give your 2 cents worth. So Rick works here, but we always have our staff come in and join us for a couple of meals, and they get to mingle a little bit with the guys because they don't prep all the stock for them. And Rick took the class 2 years ago.
Last year.
Last year.
Last June or August. I think I took it.
Yeah. Tell them what you think.
Oh, it's amazing. I learned a lot. I've never done dovetails in my life. I do a little bit of working, but not to this Excalibur. And I did dovetails. I still improving on them, but it's an amazing course for civilians and to meet the vets and hear the stories that we don't usually hear. It's a great feeling that what we can do for them and help them out with this and stuff. And I really enjoy it. It's just, and yeah, the food's amazing. I get it every once in a while, so it's a treat. But no, the course is really good for civilians. If you're into woodworking, this is a great way to start it off to do what you want to do. It's really, really, really good. It's beneficial, and it's just camaraderie and the laughter, and it's really, really good. I was impressed when I first took it. And everybody here is great. Co-workers are great. The boss is pretty good too. So no, it's really good.
Should say hello to Piker.
Oh, my dad, yeah, he's going through a little bit of sickness, so we're praying for him that he gets a little better, and hope he's doing okay right now. So hopefully he just has a good down the road future. So he's going to be 89 this year, so he's more like about a 50-year-old. He's more active than most 30 or 40-year-olds, I think. So, but just keep him in my prayers and everybody else. Hope everybody has a good, safe trip home after the weekend and stuff. So
they will.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Thanks, Rick.
Okay.
Hey, shake my hand. Always have to end it with a handshake. All right. Well, we're going to give away some prizes tonight. Give me an update. Oh, Jeff. Have you been keeping that up to date?
Yeah. I have. Hi, Rob.
Talk to your fans. How can we promote
Good evening,
you?
Jake,
How can we promote
my main fan.
Oh, you need to check out Jeff's channel. O'Connor Woodworking. No, how do they find you on YouTube?
O'Connor Woodworking.
O'Connor Woodworking.
O''Connor, or as Luther would spell it, Okana.
And what about Instagram?
Instagram is also O'Connor Woodworking. Oconnor.
And since you do such good work on
LinkedIn.
How do they find you on LinkedIn?
We're gonna go with O'Connor Woodworking on that, Rob. O''Connor.
And your lovely wife?
Lovely wife Kimberly. She is the stripedtomato.com.
I just meant you were gonna say hello to her.
Oh no.
She's busy
No,
working.
she's working. Hello, Kimberly, my love of my life.
Now give us up to date.
Okay, here we go. It's a big night, Rob. However, we have only bumped it up a little bit, and I don't know if it's because my lovely ball and chain's not working tonight, but we need to get these numbers.
This doesn't look good.
It
when
doesn't.
You compare what Kim was able to do.
What Kim achieved and what I'm achieving is not the same.
Donations come in that weren't specifically for.
Oh, for those
guys.
So we're at 6620.
Oh, well, there we go.
Total?
Yeah.
6620. So if anybody wants to put a little you mean there's not any ex-Marines out there that can help bring that Marine total up? Some Canadian soldiers that can help bring that up? And some Army to compete? Wow.
Who's winning?
Come on, Luther, dig deep.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Ken
individual
blamed me
level,
because he said Kim was more appealing on
Marines are
camera
winning.
than me, but I don't know how to.
Well, they could turn the TV off and just listen to. We can do radio. Jeff has that radio face. Jake should be making a big donation for you just for what
Yeah.
you did for him today.
Yes, absolutely.
Saved his hockey
Yeah.
career.
We'll talk about that later, folks. Tune in to O'Connor Woodworking on Instagram.
All right. Oh yeah. So we got a little present for all of the civilian students in the class. We like to thank them for being here, and we don't want them to go home without a souvenir. So Ken, you need the mic. I'll hold it. You yell.
I can pass them off if you want to do the mic.
David?
Yes, sir. Thank you for all your help this week, and thank you for this lovely gift. Thanks, guys.
Oh, we have to do the handshake in the picture, I think, don't we?
JJ. JJ. Way from the back.
And I'll call Rusty. You remember that? The Friendly Giant?
We're
You had the
proud.
Friendly Giant? Really? I thought that was a Canadian thing.
No, I remember.
Not the
Jake.
Jake.
Yeah. You're actually the Jake that I like.
Not to be confused
Yes.
with the one I don't like.
Yeah. The one that can't hold on to his hockey gear.
Thomas? Thomas? Thomas?
Who would want it?
Tom. Jeff.
You get over here on our good side, Ken. My good side, Ken's good side's over here.
I don't have a good side.
Hey, Jeff.
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 Come, get your present.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
It's gonna make your eyes
You can wear it to
pop
work.
blue.
Oh, I'll wear it to work.
Sure, all your patients will be impressed.
You know, I've showed patients and the staff your video.
Have you?
Yeah, they
High
said,
five.
They said, what are you doing next week? I said, I'm gonna go cut dovetails. And I showed them your 3.5-minute dovetail videos. Said,
Took a little more than 3.5
You
minutes
should
here.
introduce him to Little Works SLC.
NL.
NL.
What's SLC?
That's great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Alan.
Who gets the bag?
Wow.
Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle, get it
Got
back.
that thing
Okay.
holding the bag.
Enjoy it.
The hand
Congratulations.
reaches out from behind.
Thank you. Here you go.
Thank you kindly.
So, we'll release next year's dates sometime in October, November. You want to have a great time. I mean, 7 days actually, because we come in Sunday night and we leave Sunday. It'll go by like that. We have so much fun. Everybody always seems to be so. What's the word?
Jovial.
Jovial. There are some serious times, but that just helps you get to know them better, and you. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. And I mean, Anita and Kim and Chloe and Ulner working in the kitchen this week, just they contribute so much to it that it's our woodworking gets overshadowed, but I don't mind at all because I get to eat it too. So we are giving away. Do we have any little spurt at the end there?
No.
We didn't have any spurt.
Spurts.
What are we got for numbers tonight?
205.
205. Well, that's hard to get.
That's why there's no spurt.
Well, we're glad those 205 are here. Oh, by the way, I should tell you. So Jeff and I are going to be with Mark Spagnola, the Wood Whisperer, the last Friday and Saturday in June.
Yes.
At Mark's place in
St. Louis.
just outside
Missouri.
of St. Louis. It's going to be called the PHP Dovetail Conference. It's going to be 2 days, Friday evening and all day Saturday. There'll be seminars that you can attend. All the funds, all of the proceeds will be to support PHP. Jeff and I will be there. Mark and his wife Nicole will be there, obviously.
And Mark's actually going to show how he whispers wood, I believe.
Yes, yes. And what was it you were going to show?
Mistakes and things I've forgotten over the time.
Jeff will be there demonstrating. I'll be there demonstrating. Jeff will be there to represent to the audience the benefits of the Purple Heart Project to the wounded veteran community. So you really need to check that out.
And Mark's
Tickets are
shop
going
is in a
through.
firehouse, so if there's a fire pole we're going down it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you go down first, I'll be on the top. I've seen you in a parachute. All right, we're giving away.
Let's go over there.
Where?
Over here.
We're giving away 6. Here, did we tell them what we're going to give them away?
Yeah, we did. Let's go over here.
Right. So you're going to get a hat, a Purple Heart T-shirt, and a really nice apron that's going to be signed by everybody. Frick, and we're giving away 3 dead cats too.
All right, ready?
Yep. Good way to dead cats
Let's go.
first.
How many?
3 dead. What am I? Oh yeah.
No,
Oh,
I'm just saying, don't go stand by Frick.
hold on, just 1 second. I want to show you where we are with this. This is getting closer to being done. We just have to apply the finish to the interior and to the wings, and figure out how we're going to lock it. But that won't be hard. We'll figure out a way. And isn't that going to be neat? And somebody's going to be super lucky when they take that home. I'm going to miss it too. Okay, Frick, let's give away 3 dead cats.
All right, here we go.
Number 1. Drum roll.
Drawing. Okay, number 1 is William Webb in Parksville, BC.
William Webb, Canadian. Congratulations.
Number 2 is Andrew Stanley in Orlando, Florida.
Andrew, we were just in Orlando. Congratulations.
And
you might not want to wear that right now.
And number 3 is Brandon Podani in Genoa Township, Ohio.
Brandon in Ohio.
Brandon's a bench builder.
Is he a bench builder?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm glad. Great when I hear people like that winning. So now we're going to give away 8. These are going to be really good. We haven't done this before. I thought of it tonight. I said, oh, that would be so cool. So all of the vets, all the civilians, everybody in the class is going to sign their apron. We'll give you a new hat and a T-shirt. You're going to look like you're at a class. Who gets the first one, Frick?
All right, I'm drawing all 8 at once. Just give me 1 second. Okay, number 1 is Tim F. in Rhode Island.
Tim in Rhode Island. Congratulations.
Number 2 is Marvin Painter in Millgrove, Ontario, Canada.
Oh, Marvin in Millgrove, Ontario.
Number 3 is Jeff Hassey in Minnesota.
Jeff in Minnesota. Congratulations.
Number 4 is Ed Kroc in New Jersey.
Ed in New Jersey. Congratulations.
Number 5 is Keith Sharp in Sydney, Australia.
Keith in Sydney. Put another I won't say that.
Number 6 is
Congratulations.
Gene Carden in California.
Gene in California. Congratulations.
Number 7 is Perman Finlayson.
Hey, aren't we giving away 6?
You said 8.
Did I say 8? How many are we giving away, Ken?
Well, we only need to give away 6.
Well, let's keep going. So this is number 7. Where's number 7 going?
It's going to Perman Finlayson in Alabama.
Herman?
Perman.
Herman in Alabama. Congratulations.
And number 8 is going to Dan Mandick in Kitchener, Ontario.
Oh, another Canadian. I love Kitchener. I used to do a wood show there. There was a place I used to go there and eat, and I loved it, and it burned down, unfortunately. But Kitchener, congratulations.
Anything else?
That's it.
That's it.
All right.
All right. When are we back on? Week from Saturday? 2 weeks from Saturday.
Be 2 weeks. Let me just make sure.
2 weeks from Saturday.
Yep, that's good.
2 weeks from Saturday, we're on. And 2 weeks from Saturday, we'll be gone, and we're going to have the names of the vets coming to the June class. And you're going to get to rally around. We're going to tell you a bit about them. You're going to get to rally around and throw your support behind them and see if we can't really, really put a dent in the cost of running our program. And big thank you to Luther. I'm pretty sure he's on. He's at home in Roy, Washington. And Kyle will be back as our assistant. And I'm going to tell you this. Guess who's coming? In June, this guy right here, Philip Gustafson, was in our very first class, had the best dovetail, could not believe it, and how fast he was. And I got a hold of him. He's going to come be in our class. Got a very special vet that's coming. John from Florida, severely wounded physically from an explosion. But we met with him when we were down in Orlando, trying to figure out how we're going to do his bench. I think it's going to be best if he actually works on the floor, so we'll fine-tune that when he gets here. So you're not going to want to miss that. You got to be part of this. Anyway, have a good 2 weeks. We will see you in 2 weeks. Thank you for your support. We certainly appreciate it. And you know they do. Santa Claus, brother, we love you, and we are praying for you. And Mrs. Claus, you're right in there too. See you.